Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, March 15th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? What does the viewer need to see and hear for March 15th, please? March 15th. What is the energy for today, please? March 15th. Okay, rediscovering, maybe finding yourself again, searching really deep to search something about yourself, okay? Friction, maybe you're recognizing friction and that you need to move away from friction. I feel like this is a magnetic pull that you're having towards something, maybe inner child stuff, maybe just things that you haven't dealt with in your life, okay? And a renewal, which is beautiful. That's definitely that sense of perhaps going through some kind of change. With the rediscovery coming in, it's really something that's on the inside. You need to heal something on the inside, and maybe it's being pulled for you, being pulled in a different direction because you could be having some kind of friction or some kind of something that's just not going right in your life that's pulling you with the magnetism. Some kind of energy is moving you to have some kind of renewal in your life, which is, it's not negative, but it could be needing to leave some kind of negative situation with the friction, okay? At the bottom of the deck, it's influence. So are you being influenced by the right people, by the right situations, with things that are coming in for you? Are you paying attention? Because there's definitely a sense of needing to shift yourself in a different direction, okay? But I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see what this means for you guys. I was gonna ask you if you guys liked the prayer that I did the other day. Let me know and I will do more of it. I've been doing it on my own for the collective on the side of doing my videos for you guys. But if you really feel that you want to tap in and really pray for this world that we're living in, let me know. And I do have the prayer in the description box because I know some of you asked me for it, okay? Rediscovery, what does this mean for the viewer? What does it mean? I know we're going through some tricky times right now, guys, but try to stay positive. So 3 of Cups, beautiful. Okay, 3 of Cups is maybe you're rediscovering something happy, something about yourself, okay? Where you're starting to stand up for something. 7 of Wands is where there's some kind of resilience and some kind of energy that you're having that is shifting you into stand up, maybe standing up from some kind of friction, okay? 7 of Cups, this is a sense of maybe recognizing that maybe you've kept yourself in a low vibe, in a maybe a situation where you weren't seeing the light and you kept something in your heart as far as some kind of pain, I feel. But I feel that with the 3 of Cups coming out first, this is a sense of coming back into a celebration. This could be you celebrating with family. I feel more it's with yourself, having a rediscovery of you, that you can really go through changes and still be on the top, even though they were bad changes or negative things that happen in your life. You can still stay on the top, okay? And then the Justice, the Justice is beautiful because maybe this is you guys going through some kind of court case, something that you didn't think was going to be on your side, but it's definitely on your side. This definitely could be that you're realizing with the 7 of Cups, maybe you need to end a relationship. Whether it's not, if it's not a relationship, it could be something dealing with jobs, something dealing with family, something like this. If it's not a relationship, okay. But Justice is saying you've met your karma. It's time to let something go, so you can get some kind of peace and balance in your life. And I think that that's what you're recognizing. You're rediscovering yourself. So this could be divorce for some. It could just be ending something, a karmic cycle that's just been very tough for you and you've held on to it for a long time. But I definitely do feel with 3 of Cups and the 7 of Wands right there, you're somewhat fighting back, which is beautiful. Okay, what is the 3 of Cups? And 3 of Cups, guys, is definitely a sense of reunion, finding love within yourself, hanging out with family, whatever the case it might be for you. 3 of Cups, please. What is 3 of Cups? So you have the 5 of Pentacles. So are you leaving a job? Are you getting over losing stuff? Five of Pentacles is when you've lost something. You've lost something, but you know what? It's coming back to life. Whatever you've lost, it's almost like when you hit rock bottom, you start coming back to the top. That's what this Five of Pentacles means. You've been out in the cold about something, but I definitely do feel it's like you're feeling the light. You're seeing the light. Just very much like this card. You see there's a lot of darkness, but the light is starting to prevail, which is beautiful. And let's see, the Page of Swords. You have clarity. You have truth. There's something here that maybe you didn't see truth in. And I definitely do feel that my throat chakra is acting up. So with the Page of Swords, you've gotten some kind of clarity. I mean, they both are showing there's a sense of, yes, being at a loss about something, but the light is coming in now. I feel like with the Page of Swords, maybe you sought out some kind of information. Maybe you've learned some kind of information that is getting you to a place where, okay, I'm accepting it. I'm going to fight back now and I'm going to be happy. That's definitely what I feel here for you. If this isn't you, it's your love interest. It could be some family member. It could be something that's happening to someone around you. If it's not you, okay? It's a general reading, so you have to take it as it is. Seven of Cups. What is the Seven of Cups, please? So Nine of Wands, definitely healing from something. Maybe you've had your guard up, maybe not allowing love. Now you're allowing love. You're healing about something. There's red in this card, which is telling me there's love. Maybe this is love for yourself. If it's not love for yourself, maybe you're being guided to love for someone else. And the Five of Swords, you see, Seven of Cups is very much confusion, very much things that have happened to you that have broken your heart, which has caused you to be maybe in a place where you weren't moving. You kept yourself in maybe sadness, despair, maybe conflict. Maybe someone has stabbed you in the back and lied to you, and for a long time you had a wall up and you weren't seeing through it, and now you're seeing through it, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck is Six of Cups. So is this you really longing to go back to some kind of happiness, maybe longing to reunite with somebody? Six of Cups is very much where you want to take yourself to something happier. And are you waiting to see whether or not this is still available for you? That's what I'm feeling. It's almost as you're questioning yourself. But whatever the reason or whatever is going on, with this Five of Swords, there has been some kind of conflict. Whether this is an internal conflict that you've had, or maybe it's someone in your environment that has caused this conflict, okay? What is the Justice? Before I clarify the Five of Swords, I want to know, what is the Justice? What is Justice, please? What does this mean? Okay, so you have the Five of Cups. It's like you're leaving despair. Look at that. You have five, and another 5 right here. So something is changing. With the Five of Cups, you're longing for something. You have regrets. This is definitely, maybe you stabbed someone in the back. Like I said, if it isn't you, it's someone else. It's almost as if maybe you're feeling guilty for maybe saying wrong things to somebody, or maybe you're just in regret of whatever choice you put yourself in for a long time, okay? You got the Six of Pentacles, the Death card, the Eight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. See, I feel like maybe you gave a wrong message. I definitely do get that. With the Justice card, you're in some kind of, you're ending, because the Justice card is saying something is leveling off, something in your favor, okay, is going to create balance. Maybe you're letting go of some kind of missed opportunity, some kind of sadness, something that happened in the past where you had a lot of regret. I definitely feel like maybe your emotions were not able to flow correctly, but now they're starting to flow in the way, or maybe towards the way that you want to go, okay? I feel like maybe now you're dealing with your emotions, okay? Because we have the Death card here. We see the Six of Pentacles as having balance. Justice is balance, and Six of Pentacles is balance. So there was someone in your past that brought you balance, And the regret of this is that you let them go. And maybe you put a wall up against this love, okay? But see, now you're recognizing something. You're getting yourself out of a loss, okay? With the Death card, it's definitely a transformation. You're going through some sort of transformation, which with the transformation is you let go of something. So you're letting go of this despair, which is going to bring some kind of balance for you, if that makes sense, okay? Eight of Swords is a place where you've kept yourself for some time out of fear, not being able to move, maybe because of confusion, maybe because of sadness, maybe just of the situation was just too hard for you to handle, or you just couldn't get control of something. I'm hearing depression. Maybe some of you have been battling depression, perhaps some kind of overindulging in alcohol or something where you've been numbing yourself, okay? But I feel like that is the death of it. That's the death of it, so you can have some kind of balance. And the Nine of Cups is really desiring and wanting to perhaps having a conversation with somebody, something having to do with trickery in the past, holding a wall against somebody, definitely some kind of regret, okay? If that makes sense, it's almost as if whoever this is, whether it's you or your person, it's like maybe they just somewhat shut you out. They put you out in the cold, okay? I feel like this is someone that you're estranged from, and for whatever reason, this distance between you, I do feel there's a distance here, but it's caused some kind of heartache. There's some kind of heartache and some kind of something that's just not pleasant that's been going on. But the Death card and the Justice card are telling me it's over. So something new is going to be able to start for you, okay? Which is going to bring you balance, okay? So whatever the case it is for you, you have two messages coming in here about discovery with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups, perhaps saying, you know what, I think I do love you. I think that I made a mistake by blocking you, okay? If it's not that case, there is someone in your lover's environment that is causing some kind of confusion and some kind of trickery with that Five of Swords that doesn't allow them to move forward to give you this message, if that makes sense, okay? That's the best way I can tell you. But there's a lot of fear associated here with the Eight of Swords, being trapped. That's why I feel that someone else could be doing this to you or to your lover, okay? But I feel because the Three of Cups came out first with the Seven of Wands, there's a change here. There's a rediscovery, finding something about yourself, or maybe your lover is finding something about themselves, okay? Which is taking them out of confusion and bringing some kind of balance because they've met some kind of karmic cycle, if that makes sense, okay? I definitely do feel like that is what's going on here. But I do feel that you're going to get some kind of message coming up for you. Speaking of some kind of balance that maybe they missed an opportunity on, or maybe they shut you out by mistake, or because someone else was making them do this, okay? So I'm very drawn to see what the Five of Swords is. I have to ask. I don't know why. I have to ask. So what is this Five of Swords? Because it could definitely be that it's time for you to walk away from betraying yourself, or it could be that someone else is doing this betrayal to you with the Five of Swords, okay? So let's take a look and see what that is. What is the Five of Swords here, please? What is the Five of Swords? What does this Five of Swords mean with rediscovery? Maybe somebody is rediscovering or discovering that someone has been being facetious to them, okay? The Star, they're healing from this. They're healing from whoever this is for you. They're healing from this energy of maybe sabotaging themselves, thinking they're not good, thinking that even with the Five of Pentacles, feeling at a loss, feeling very much where they've been in a dark place for a long time, but they're healing. You see, we have three major cards that are telling you, and they are major arcanas that are telling you this person is having a different mindset with the Justice, the Death card, and the Star card. This is someone who is letting go of this kind of sabotage that they could have created amongst themselves. maybe because of things that they didn't heal from in the past, as far as childhood trauma, or maybe just family trauma, or even marriage is trauma. Okay, so I want to know, what is this friction? They're having friction. Definitely the cards are showing that. What is the friction that they're having, please? And with who? Okay. Oh, goodness. It makes sense. They're having friction because they want to return. Plain and simple. I heard it. Once I saw it, Six of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. They're having some kind of friction on the inside, guys. This is conflict with the Five of Swords. This is inner conflict of, will this person allow me back? Can I return to a happier state? If I convey this message, will they accept it? These are things that are going on in their head, okay? And Spirit is very much trying to pull them to give this message. You have the Page of Pentacles saying, and the Page of Cups saying that they want to talk to you about something, some kind of mistake, and the Page of Swords I see here. Sorry, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords. So there's definitely a sense of needing to put something out in the open. And I feel with this Page of Pentacles, it's almost like rediscovering that, oh my God, I truly do have feelings for this person. Or, my goodness, what do I do? What do I do? Will this person take me back? The other cards that came out are the King of Pentacles. So this King of Pentacles, Judgment, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords. You see, this person that is your person, I feel. Okay, I don't feel like this is you, the viewer, that's going through this. I feel it's your person that's going through this. They're finding themselves. Okay, you got the transformation card here with the Death card. Okay, and they're very much being called by Spirit to release all this trauma and all this heartbreak, and whatever they've done to you is really causing them to have pain in their heart, even though they're not saying it. But the Judgment is telling them, hey, step up to the plate, release this stuff, apologize so you can move forward. Even if it's an apology and you don't take them back, whatever the case, this person will feel better by voicing these things to you, or you to them. This could be you needing to voice something to someone, somewhat of an apology, okay? But I definitely do feel with the Judgment, this is a second chance. The Six of Cups, this is your kindred spirit. This is your perhaps your twin or your soulmate that's going through these changes. And Spirit is very much telling them, ground yourself. There's a lot of success coming in for you, but you have to get over this hump of holding back and sabotaging yourself. And this is where, with the Hermit, they're being guided by Spirit to move in a different direction and to let go, to free themselves. With the Seven of Swords, this is walking away from treachery, walking away, allowing yourself to leave any kind of bad things in the past, okay? And this is definitely the path that this King of Pentacles is supposed to take. Now, if they take it, I'm not sure, because I get a very, somewhat of a sense where they're just stuck in sabotaging themselves with their mind, because we have the Eight of Swords here and the five of Swords, the Five of Cups. This person is almost like fighting Spirit, and they're fighting you, if that makes sense, okay? But you got the Judgment. You got, my gosh, you got some major cards here. Death card, Justice, Judgment. Definitely telling me, and the Hermit, that something is changing here, okay? And this person is going to come out of the cold because they're being enlightened. And I feel that if they're not doing it on their own, Spirit is causing things to change in them, to tell them, walk away from treachery. Whether this is them staying in a negative relationship or a bad business, or whatever your person's karmic cycle is, it's like they keep themselves in it because they have a lack of self-esteem, if that makes sense, okay? But Spirit is very much trying to change them to go in a different direction. And they're getting that magnetism, that pull, okay? What is magnetism? What does this mean? What does this mean, magnetism? I feel a Spirit's not going to get up on your person. They're not. Look at that. You see that? Beautiful. You got the Ten of Swords with the Ace of Cups. This is a new beginning. They're stagnant, guys. They're stagnant. They're wallowing in their sorrow, Even though they don't tell you this, they're not telling you this, you don't know what the heck's going on with them. You feel like you'll never see this person again, you'll never talk to them again. And this is what I feel you feel, okay? But this person is really drowning. They're really drowning in their sorrow because they've made a mistake. They've shut you out and they left you for cold, okay? And they're having regrets. And this person could definitely be indulging in alcohol or drugs or some kind of depression, okay? But you see, it's ending. With the Ten of Swords, it's an ending so they can start over. And what is it that they're going to start over in? Is love. Ace of Cups is starting over in love. There's a passion here. I feel that this is you. I feel like this is your counterpart right here with the Ten of Swords. They are drowning because they can't get over you. They can't get over you. And as much as they try to drown themselves in sorrow, in sadness, in alcohol, in drugs, whatever, it's like Spirit is like saying, no, 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 no. This is the way you're supposed to go. And we're not going to stop until you do what we want, because you're twin flames. Definitely is what I'm hearing. And see, what this person doesn't realize is that once they come back together with you, everything changes rapidly in a sense of healing, in a sense of celebration and healing your families, combined families, and people that are in your area. That's what twin flames do. But this person doesn't know this, but it's definitely what Spirit's trying to wake them up to. Definitely. I mean, it's just saying that to me today, okay? What is renewal? What is the renewal? So there's definitely a change here with renewal, guys. It's this one right here. Okay. Renewal, please. What is renewal? What is renewal, please? Okay. So, okay. Page of Wands. There's a new founded love. There's a new passion. Like I said, these cards are very dark, but there's a light. And what happens here is that the light is coming through because there's some kind of light or ignition coming on. Almost like a light bulb, you know. When you go in a dark room, it's completely dark. You turn the switch on and the light is on. This is definitely what I'm feeling here. You got the Page of Wands, which is good news coming in for you, okay? Eight of Wands, communication, guys. Communication about love and passion. And then the Ace of Wands. Oh, my God. I mean, the sun is at the bottom. This is healing. You see, the sun, the light is prevailing on this person. Spirit is not... What Spirit is telling me to tell you is that they're not giving up on this person. So don't give up on them, okay? See, Knight of Pentacles. They're definitely on that verge of taking that leap of faith, of perhaps believing in themselves, that they can convey this message to you and say, I've messed up, I screwed up, I apologize for whatever I did to you. I made the wrong choice. Seven of Cups, I made the wrong choice, but I've learned my lesson. I definitely has sat on it for long enough, and I'm tired of being maybe depressed or sad or something without you. You got Page of Wands, Eight of Wands, Ace of Wands. You guys, I mean, this is definitely something is shifting in the air. And in the place that we are in this time with the world just being crazy, this is what's going to make people realize, holy crap, do I live my life like this? Or do I choose love? Okay, so believe it or not, we're going through very hard times, but it's also a time where people are going to start waking up, okay? Because this is the last chance to really get your happiness, you know? When we go through hard times, it really wakes people up, okay? That's definitely what I'm feeling here. Renewal, please. Give me something with renewal. What are they realizing? What is this renewal? Okay, so see, things are happening quickly now. With the Tower, Queen of Cups, Nine of Cups. So this is really having a regeneration. The Tower happens where there's a recognition of something, that something can grow. It's time to let something go so something new can start forming. Something new can start growing. And that new thing that is growing is self-love, okay, with the Queen of Cups, self-love, self-worth, self-esteem, in order to get the wish fulfillment, which is you, okay? So that is what's happening with renewal. Definitely transformation galore, guys. So like I said, they haven't talked to you. You don't know what the heck is going on with them, but they're floating in misery. They're floating in misery, and Spirit is just sort of pricking at them. Like, change, change. You can change this. They're not giving up on them, is what Spirit's telling me. So there you go. I don't know who that is for. And this is why, guys, because the Lovers, this is your twin. Definitely. Okay. And Four of Swords. It's time to put this to rest, to come back together with your twin. That's all I can say. This is what the Age of Aquarius is all about. Is about shifting from negativity to positive and light. Okay. How can I end this story for today? How can I end the story for today for the viewer, please? What do they need to see in here? How can I end the story for today? Four of Swords, really putting an end to it, healing. And you and Spirit have been the person that protects this person, the person that keeps showing love to this person, the person that keeps praying to this person. And I definitely do feel they do feel you. I just get that sense today that they just feel your energy still, and that's why they can't move away from you. Okay. Even though they've lied to themselves and tried to say that you don't mean anything, this is it. This is where they're fighting back. Seven of Wands. Whatever conflict they have, whether if it is a negative marriage or a negative job or whatever it is that is their karmic cycle, they're starting to wake up and fight back. Okay. And this is definitely a sense of what Spirit wants them to do. And if this is your twin, just know that Spirit will never stop until they surrender. They surrender, and that's what Judgment card is there. Page of Pentacles, you'll get some kind of message, okay? Absolutely beautiful. And the Empress, there you go, success. Fertility, success, abundance. That's what's coming in for you. Absolutely beautiful, guys. I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here for this viewer and their love interest? What is their karmic cycle? Let me handle my cards. There we go. What is the karmic cycle here for the viewer and their love person? Be lighthearted, finding out things, coming to light, adapt, change. This is definitely what I told you. With this Page of Swords, this is what's happening. Something's happening. Something that they have maybe walked away from you. And what I feel here with this dragonfly is that they walked away from you and tried to work something out with in another situation. But the realization that is coming here is that they don't need to stay in that place, and because it's not working, it's over. That cycle is over. Okay. And there's definitely not enough to keep them in whatever situation they've been at, if that makes sense. Okay. There's frustration in a relationship. That's the relationship that they chose over you. There's lack of confidence. There's self-sabotage. There's fear. There's ego. There's jealousy. So it's not working for them anymore. And that's what the realization is with the Page of Swords. Okay. Discovering. Definitely. That's what I feel this person has been doing, is discovering. And then engagement ring and love call. So they really want to make this call. There's a lot of cards here speaking of a message, but they're really questioning, are they going to take me back? Will they really take my apology? Have I gone too far? This is all the things that they're thinking about. And then at the bottom of the deck is sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Expect that, guys, because something has been put to rest with the coffin. Okay, absolutely beautiful. I love that. Let's do this one. What is the message of love here for the viewer? What is the message of love? What do they need to see in here for today, please? Message of love for the viewer. What is this message of love? The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. And that's definitely what I feel is happening here. They're shifting into more love. And oh my goodness, I love you. These are very important words. And I feel like they're dying to tell you that. Okay, I do feel that they're going to do that for you. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, and then one more. What is their path right now? What is their path? What is their path right now? Okay. So you have the very first one that popped out is this one. And it says, Divine Guardian, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. Beautiful. Okay, so you're where you're supposed to be, guys. And then this one right here, it says birth. Another gateway appears in view. New life is unfolding with blessings to you. Absolutely beautiful. And then this one right here, intuition, simple, complex words of pain or that heal. You come to know truth by the way that it feels. So this person is finding things out intuitionally. Spirit is not backing down on them. That's the only thing I can tell you that they keep repeating to me to tell you, is that even though they keep denying and pushing you back, Spirit's not going to back down until this person comes back to you and at least conveys these messages, okay? So hang in there. Let me know who this is for. You guys be safe, stay positive, and just love one another. Have a great day, guys.